Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Crystal and this is the Healing Oracles YouTube channel. Today I will be talking about twin flames and separation, and I will ask Spirit what is blocking union and any advice that twin flames who are in separation, what you need to do in order to get into union. I've already pre-selected the card to represent the divine masculine, which is the Emperor, or in this case, the King of the Ocean. And the other card that's going to represent divine feminine is the Queen of the Ocean, which is also known as the Empress. So this is for the divine masculine and the divine feminine who are currently in separation. Okay, I will be giving you a reading on this. Now keep in mind, before we get into the reading, it's very important to understand that divine masculine and divine feminine are both learning a lesson, learning multiple lessons. And in order for union to occur, the divine masculine and the divine feminine both need to be on the path to alignment in order for union to happen. If you are not aligned, then you're going to experience separation. And a lot of divine feminines feel that the divine masculine isn't ready. He isn't learning the lessons. He's still with the karmic. He's involved in a third party. He's bringing me all this pain. But it works as a partnership in order for union to happen. So keep that in mind, divine feminines who are watching this, that the burden doesn't lay or lie on the divine masculine, but you have to put in the work as well. And the same thing for divine masculines that are watching this. Divine masculines, you have to put in the work just like your divine counterpart. Okay, so let's get into the reading. So I'm going to start with divine masculine, and I'm going to ask, what is blocking the divine masculine from entering union with the divine feminine? So I've already shuffled and cleared the deck, but I'm going to shuffle it again. And I'm going to ask Spirit, what is blocking the divine masculine from entering union with his divine soulmate counterpart? So we have the King of Cups. Spirit, please tell me the story. What comes next after the King of Cups? What is blocking union with the divine masculine? We have Knight of Cups. So we have a lot of cups here, which tells me that the divine masculine is really heavy in his emotions, because we know that cups represents emotions and has to do with love, relationships, feelings. What else, Spirit? What else is blocking the divine masculine from entering union with his divine counterpart? Okay, we have quite a few cards here. Wow, we have Six of Cups. Again, cups has to do with a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, issues with the romantic counterpart. And we have King of Swords. Okay, so a little bit of in his emotions, and also in his brain, in his thinking, in his mental. Okay, and then we have the Death card. Okay, and I'll explain that. So let's go into this reading. I'm not feeling that I need to pull any more cards just yet. What I'm getting from these cards, especially with the King of Cups, is that he is ready to make a commitment. He's ready to be the man that you want him to be, but he still has a lot of internal work to do. There's something in his emotions and his feelings that he's keeping hidden from you. He doesn't want to express it just yet. With the Knight of Cups, some of you will get a proposal. Like I said in a previous reading, that the divine masculine is coming back and he will ask to marry you for some of you. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, and if it doesn't resonate with you now, it will resonate with you later. If you're watching this, Spirit led you here for a reason. So just keep that in mind, that this is a collective reading. But what this means, what I'm getting clairvoyantly, is that a lot of you will be receiving a marriage proposal soon. He's just all in his feelings about how he's going to approach you. We have the king here, we have the knight. He's ready to take charge and take his position to be the husband that you want him to be. However, he's still stuck in the past with the Six of Cups. Okay, look at him just sitting here in this chair, reminiscing, having a drink, watching his program, procrastinating and not doing what he needs to do. That's really what is blocking the divine masculine. He knows that time is up. He's on borrowed time. Okay? And for some of you, he's still with the other woman. He's still with the karmic feminine because he has not learned his lesson. He's just sitting back chilling and thinking he has time, but he doesn't. The universe is kicking him in his ass and making him move. With the King of Swords, he has no choice but to come to you, divine feminine, and speak his truth. Right now, he may be giving you the cold shoulder and he's not communicating with you, but a change is going to come with the Death card. It's going to be an end to all of this. He's transforming. He's putting in the work, but he's doing it a little slowly. But again, he's on borrowed time. So it's looking good for the divine masculine. What I'm getting here is that he's very in tune with his feelings and his emotions. With all these cups, it tells me that he's ready to make a commitment. But he knows that he has to put in the work. He can't just sit around in his chair, reminiscing on the past. He has to let go of past situations. If it's with the karmic, he has to let that go. And for some divine masculines, they're still addicted to alcohol. Look at all these cups. Okay? That's a problem. And he's working on it with the Death card. The Death card is an indicator of making a transformation. Whatever didn't serve your man, he's working on it for his highest good, divine feminine. Okay? Look at the hatchet. He's laying all of it to rest. He's now doing what he needs to do to better his life, to get into alignment in order to give you that marriage proposal with this Knight of Cups, so that he can come and speak his truth to you. The King of Swords is about speaking truth, being trustworthy, offering you stability. It's coming, divine feminine. And like I said, he's on borrowed time. So what's blocking him is he's, the Six of Cups, being stuck in the past, not speaking his truth, hiding how he really feels, needing to make this change so that he can offer you the proposal. What advice can we get from Spirit? Spirit, what advice can we get in reference to the divine masculine stepping into union? What needs to happen, or what is going to happen? Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. What needs to happen so that the divine masculine can step into union with the divine counterpart? What needs to happen, Spirit, so that the divine masculine can step into union with his divine feminine. And one more card, Spirit. What needs to happen? Thank you. Thank you very much. What needs to happen so that the divine masculine can step into union with the divine feminine? What needs to happen? Tell me the story, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so this is advice from Spirit. Okay, currently he needs to get his finances together, divine feminine. He wants to offer you the world, and it's going to happen. But this is a lesson that he needs to learn. Right now, he's thinking about how to approach you. Okay? He's tuning into his intuition and getting all the knowledge that he needs so that he can come back transformed. He wants to build trust with you and work on this relationship, and it's going to happen. And again, intuition. He's working on that. He's following his gut. He's no longer listening to other people. I get that some of these divine masculines were listening to other people, and they were not following their path. And this is not what he was supposed to do before reincarnation. There's a soul contract that you and divine masculine, divine feminine have to work on. And part of that is following the agreement, following the path, listening to your intuition, tuning within. Okay, he's now going to do that. He wasn't doing it before, but because he is transforming, he's going to follow his gut. And that's you. So this is the advice that I have for the divine masculine and what he needs to work on in order to approach you. Divine masculines, if I can give you any advice, to tune in, meditate, focus internally, what it is that you want. No longer old patterns will serve you. You have to let go of 3D dimensional thinking, of wanting money and materialism and not choosing love. Divine masculine, now is the time. You're on borrowed time. You don't have long because the universe isn't happy. For a lot of you divine masculines, you've taken too long to offer a commitment of marriage, proposal, stepping forward with your divine feminine so that you can have union, so that you guys can be as one. You're taking too long, divine masculine. There's no more procrastinating. The universe is not going to tolerate this any longer. What you won't do, destiny's going to make you do it. So, have courage. Trust your instinct. Listen to your inner voice, which is your inner GPS. Take the steps forward that you need to take so that you can come into union. Thank you for listening. All is well. Divine Feminines, please tune in for part 2 so that you can get advice from Spirit as to what's blocking you from union, and all is well.